Hi, and welcome back to another recap of all the things I got in this week. I got a variety of things for you, a few cards, some index cards. I got 4 in one day, actually, earlier in the week, 4 index cards. It's some decent names, too. And I also have 3 books to show you. One that I forgot to show you last week. I had it and forgot to show it. Then 2 new books I've gotten in the last 2 days. So anyway, let's get started. Let's start with the cards. The first one up is Cleveland Indians pitcher Sid Manji signed this 81 Topps card. And as a bonus, he also threw in a little 3x5 or 4x6 card, 3x5 it looks like, about, and this is actually him in a San Diego Padres uniform. And so there's that. I know Stacy Schaefer will like that. He's a big Padre fan. So there's that. All right, next up, yesterday, this one came back, I think, in like 3 days. This person lives actually quite close to me. This is pitcher Daryl Jackson of the Minnesota Twins. Signed this 81 Topps card. Nice signature there. Let's see. A couple days ago, also, I got this card. This is a hockey success. And this is from former Los Angeles King Jim Fox. Jim Fox is now a broadcaster for the LA Kings. Been an analyst for quite a few years. And so he signed this card. And I'll have another King-related success in a moment, as I'll show you. The last card I got was something that just came in today. This is an Olympics card, 2012 Olympics card, signed by beach volleyball player Phil Dalhouser. Signed this 2012 Olympics card down there on the bottom. So those are the cards I got in this week. Now let's go into the index cards I got. And the first one, let me show you that. The first one I want to show, and this one I want to thank Michael Rhodes of the Autograph Network for. He got them through the mail and gave me the idea for it. And this is actor Chelsea Ross. Chelsea Ross was in three of my favorite sports movies. He's in one of the Major League movies, I think Major League 2, I think he was a pitcher in that. He also was in Rudy, and I think he played Coach Dan Devine, and finally he was also in, I believe, Hoosiers as well. So he's been in 3 of my favorite sports movies. Okay, next up, on last Saturday, I got this. This is very nice. This is former Vice President of the United States, Dan Quayle, signed this card. Doesn't look like it's an auto pin from the look of it. If somebody else has a contrary opinion, let me know. But this is what he signed. Has a nice imprint, something imprinted on the card there. It says Dan Quayle, Vice President of the United States on it. 44th Vice President of the United States. Okay, next up, I got actress Erin Gray. She was a model for a number of years and also became an actress and was in Buck Rogers, I believe, the TV show. She signed that. 3x5 card. Next up, this is comedian Artie Johnson, known probably the most for being one of the comedians on Laugh-In. And so he signed this card. And I commented in a letter that I saw him in a very, very small part in an episode of Andy Griffith when he was just starting out. And I asked him if that was him, and he said it was. So anyway, I think he played a reservations desk person at a hotel. Okay, in an episode of the Andy Griffith Show. Okay, a couple more cards to show you. Next up, the next one was really nice. And again, these all pretty much came around the same time. This is Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Signed this 3x5 card. I was very happy to get that. You don't get those people very often, so that was nice to get that. And the last 3x5 card I got was from golf legend Lee Trevino. And he signed this card. He's won, I think, five or six Grand Slam tournaments, so one of the game's best. So he signed this 3x5 card. And then the last, this is a card, but this is a book plate, not a 3x5. This just came today. Today being the what day is today? Today is the 17th. Okay, and this is Los Angeles Kings play-by-play man Bob Miller signed this book plate, and he just came out with a book not too long ago. So this is going to go in that book. So anyway, he signed that. So a couple of Kings successes. All right, now to the books. The first one I want to show you is one I forgot to show you last week, and this is a book signed by former First Lady Barbara Bush, and she signed it up there at the top where my finger is. Okay, so she signed that. I got this at a swap meet that I attended about a little over a week ago. There's the cover. Okay. In the last two books, the two books that I've been kind of after the most that I really wanted in terms of sports books, when I say I really wanted it, it's the most. It's like the latest biographies of different sports players, and the ones that really stand out were a hockey and a basketball one that have been out fairly recently. And first one is hockey great Bobby Orr. Okay, there's the cover. There's the cover. And then there's the signature right down at the bottom. Hold that up a little bit. There we go. He also included some photos. The person I got this from included some photos of Orr actually signing the book. So that came with the book. So I was happy to get that. And finally, a basketball book. And this is another one that I really wanted, and I've been bidding on certain eBay auctions and haven't been getting them. I finally got this one, and this is Dr. J's biography, Julius Erving. There's the cover, great cover, and then here's the signature. Nope, I've got to find it here. Let's see here. Nope. Usually I have it on the page. Oops, let's see what happened to it. Let me find the page, just a second. There it is. I found it. There we go. There it is. Put it right there. There's the signature. So I was really happy to get the Orr and the Dr. J. I've got 3 more baseball books coming in the mail. I may get them as soon as tomorrow, but I'll show you those next week in next week's report. But anyway, that's it for the week. Again, I want to thank Michael Rhodes for the Chelsea Ross. And then I also want to remind everybody to be sure you listen in to the new Autograph Nation podcast, or the season 2 of Autograph Nation. The first episode was recorded during the middle of the week. 3-hour episode. I really enjoyed it. Some people complain about long podcasts or videos, but I actually like them quite a bit. Very informative. So those guys are doing a good job. Please support them. Please listen, and also you can participate. You can send them questions, and they're very good about answering them. So anyway, let's stay behind them and support them. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next week.